Okay, welcome. Going to talk a little about, still talking about the meal preps. Going to talk about some meal prep tips for busy people. Everybody is busy nowadays. It's hard to take time for yourself. It's hard to take time for your family sometimes. It's hard to take time to do things together as a family. So you're going to have to start making time for yourself, making time for your family, making time just for self-care also. These are all things that are very, very important in your everyday life. Now, I'm going to tell you some tips that can help you prepare your meals um, because, like I said, we're all such busy, busy people. Meal prepping can be a lifesaver for busy people. And I'm going to talk about some tips to make it easier and more efficient and to help, you know, make a meal prep so that you can be more successful. First of all, you want to plan your meals. If you can, you want to have a weekly menu. Plan your meals for the week to avoid last minute decisions. You want to include breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And this is easy to do. You can use a calendar to help plan your meals. You can get one of the larger type of calendars that I have here, or something to this nature. You can use this type of a thing to help you plan your meals. And like I said, you want to include your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, and your snacks. If you need something larger to write on, you can always get yourself a journal or something to that nature to write and get you a book or something that you can use and have it available and plan your menu for 1 week. Make a grocery list. Making a detailed grocery list based on your meal plan to ensure that you have everything you need when you start to meal prep. Isn't it frustrating that once you start meal prepping sometime and you don't have all of the ingredients to make a dish? So make sure, number one, plan your meals by having a weekly menu and also by having a detailed grocery list. Number two, another thing that can help you as a busy person with your meal preps is batch cooking, cooking in bulk. You can prepare large batches of staple foods like your proteins and your vegetables. For those of you who eat grains, you can prepare all of these things in large batches and have them available. This allows you to mix and match for different meals throughout the week also. So bulk, cooking in bulk is very, very good. You can make one pot meals and you can opt for recipes that can be cooked in one pot, such as soups. I'm talking about stews, casseroles. This is going to help you save time and also it's going to reduce your cleanup in the kitchen. And you know, casseroles, soups, and stews are very, very good and delicious. Number three, make sure that you're using time saving tools. And by that, I mean the different things that are available for you to cook in now. You have slow cookers, you have instant pots, you have air fryers, you have the grills, you have the food processors. There are so many tools that can help you save time while you are cooking. Like I said, the slow cooker or the instant pot. These appliances can help you prepare meals with minimal effort and minimal supervision. Food processor. Use a food processor to quick chop them. It can help you food processor. Food processor can help you make different mixes of breads and doughs also that you make. So these things come in very, very handy. Air fryers, all of these come in handy when you are doing your meal prep. Invest in some time saving tools. When you're doing the meal prep, put ingredients in advance. And by that, I mean chop your vegetables. Make sure that you wash and you peel, chop your vegetables ahead of time and store them in airtight containers. So you already have that available when you get ready to make your salads, and that way you can make them fresh. You want to make sure that you marinate your proteins, your meats. Marinate your meats and other proteins in advance so that you can save time and also enhance the flavor of your meats. Because I say a lot of times the foods that I cook, I don't use salt. So by marinating your meat, you're going to get it some good flavor. Number five, portion and store. Individual portions. Divide your meals into individual portions and store them in containers for easy grab and go options also. You can also store your food if you're going to be, like I say, grab and go bags. You can use the plastic Ziploc bags. And these are very handy. You can put your stews in there, your soups in there. Take these things with you and heat them in the microwave if you are going to work, or even when you're coming home and you need a quick meal, you have these things available for you. Also, make sure that you label and date your containers with the content and the date to keep track of the freshness of the foods that you are meal prepping. Number six, make sure that you're using freezer-friendly recipes. Freeze your meals. Make freezer-friendly meals that can be easily reheated on busy days. Examples include like lasagnas, you can make chilies, casseroles, stir-fry kits. All of these things can be frozen and freeze them in portions so that you can just take it out, put it in the microwave, and have available an amount that you will eat also. That way you won't waste any food. You want to make sure that you are portioned before freezing. Divide your meals into single servings before freezing to make reheating more convenient. Number seven, make sure that you stay organized. Create a meal prep schedule. Dedicate a specific time each week for meal prepping, such as Sunday afternoon. That's usually when I do my meal preps on Sunday afternoon. It's a time when I'm already doing cooking in the kitchen. Usually I'm happy doing this time, just went to church. So doing a meal prep is very easy for me at this time. So create a prep schedule. Have a specific time each week for you to do your meal prepping. My mouth is getting dry. Make sure that you're using clear containers. You want to store your prepped ingredients and meals in clear containers to easily see what's inside. Remember, you're also going to label these containers or containers that you're using also with the date that the meal prep was done. Number eight, keep it simple. It doesn't have to be complicated, you all. Keep it simple. Use simple recipes. Choose recipes with minimal ingredients that you have to meal prep and that doesn't require a lot of steps, so that way that you save time. And also, repetition is good. It's okay to repeat the same meal several times during the week. This reduces the number of different dishes that you actually need to prepare. That's why I always say prepare foods that you like to eat, and that way you're going to stay focused and you're going to eat those foods that you do make. By incorporating these meal prep tips, you can ensure that you always have healthy and delicious meals ready to go, even on your busiest days. Some people don't meal prep, and it doesn't affect them one way or the other as far as on their weight loss journey. I am giving you some information that helped me, and that was meal prepping, having food readily available for me in the refrigerator when I was hungry, or even having it in the freezer. This helped me stay successful to lose over 100 pounds doing keto, using intermittent fasting, exercise, and a lot of walking. So those are the things that I'm concentrating on once again in order to reach my goal of 199. Set yourself some goals, aim for those goals, and just keep working on them. You will get there if you're dedicated and you're consistent. Yes, you will.